Welcome back. We're going to take a look at the second lesson. So let's say you've just finished the first lesson. You've got it all done and you're ready to move on to the next one. It'll let you click here, Next Activity. Make sure you click the little arrow.
In this lesson, you saw how Newton's laws apply to the motion of an object. For this assignment, you will use these laws to examine real-life situations.
All right. So this is a two-part sort of assignment. Still has some of the tools you want over here. Still has the transcript over there. Oh, they're not available on this one. But it does have a glossary. Here's the cool thing. It's going to give you applications. So you're going to have to go through and read these. Now, what does it give you? It gives you some options. So again, you could read this in Spanish if you prefer, or English, or it gives you any number of choices. It even gives you more if you want them down here. All right. So other options you have here. Let's say you're reading along, you want to highlight some things. You highlight it, you click the color, boom, it's highlighted. Maybe that'll help you out. If you want it read to you.
Close reader, trademark, table of contents, back forward page 1 of 3.
It'll read through everything.
Back forward page 1 of 3. Applications of Newton's laws. Isaac Newton.
So
Isaac Newton, 1643-1727.
All right,
Explain the behavior of moving objects through 3 laws. We live in a world.
So it'll go through and it'll read for you if you'd like. So let's close that out. But let's say you weren't sure what one of the words meant. Any of the words. If you click on it, make sure you highlight the whole world. Schoolyard, the yard associated with the school. But this could check any word you don't know. Basically, as a built-in dictionary that'll help you out there. It'll read it to you. You can translate it into any language, and you can jump to whatever page you want. So these are all real useful tools on these reading assignments you're going to have built in. As you scroll down to the bottom, once you read through this entire passage, which I'll let you do on your own, what is another name for Newton's first law? So I click the action-reaction law. Oh, I was wrong. Gives me immediate feedback. Maybe it's the law of inertia. Great job. So then what I can do is I can move on to the next page. Now, though it looks like you're doing work here, this is just reading and helping you remember things. Where the actual assignment is going to be, notice I have to go back up here to this tab, click down here, and I still have to scroll down to where I get to these arrows.
Identify the statement that best summarizes the central idea of the document.
And then it will make me go through and answer some questions about the reading. So you're going to have to do that. So let's do this one together. Which statement best summarizes this central idea? Newton's laws can explain forces that occur between everyday objects. It's useful for explaining good decisions. People should use caution when moving objects due to objects' inertia. Newton's laws are outdated and cannot be used for present-day problems and solutions. Well, I know the answer to this one is A, I think. Oh, and I'm right. So this is how you would go through a reading passage assignment. First, you have to read it in one tab. Then you have to go back to your original tab and go through each of the questions down below. Again, if you have any other questions, feel free to email your teacher, send us a message on Google Classroom. If your teacher's giving you a number, you can text them, email. Any of those ways would be great, and we'd be glad to try and give you a little more information and help you out. But remember, use your tools. If you need a glossary, use it. Transcripts aren't available on this one, but they were on the first one. And when you're going through this, use whatever you need. Look up words if you don't know them. All of these are really useful tools to help you get through this content a little more easily when we're not there to stand beside you and help you out, but we are there just an email away. So hope that helps, and good luck on the second assignment.